all right, now I'm out.
Yeah, I can speak to that idea of like grace and time and development because
Yeah, you got a diamond.
what? Yeah, that. But also in the midst of that dime, when I first met my girl a dime ago, she was like, "I'm about to be a nurse." I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever, gives a fuck, whatever." You know, like I said, men don't really give a fuck what women do really.
Yeah.
So, all right, but a nurse, cool. A dime later, she became a nurse.
Yeah, nurse.
So
You see what I'm saying though?
along that path was of now to the point. Some of the frustration was along that way. It was like, are you really maximizing your time? Are you like really doing what
could have had been 6?
exactly like so that was like part of like why towards the end I was like over that shit. I don't like
I don't even care.
literally
Fuck that
yeah, don't give a fuck. And when she passed, like I was like, just
didn't even celebrate.
whatever.
We celebrated this.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't even celebrate.
like burnt the fuck out. Like I remember having a conversation with people saying, no, but like, I mean, they still get it done. And I told them, yo, your grace is done now.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about no more school, another thing. Because you didn't, to me, how I looked at it, being a part of that dime, the time wasn't maximized.
No, 100%.
So
That's
it's
valid.
like, yeah, so, but
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid because
it was a journey.
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, when we get in these relationships, we walk them journeys with people. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, if they go to school, even if you're not in school, the schedule affects your schedule. You know what I mean? It was like if they got a certain job that's a certain time, and so it's like being in a union is like I have to modify my life to fit your schedule, and vice versa. So as a man who we perfectly fine with, if I can take care of everything and you could just be happy, I'm gonna take care of everything. Me sacrificing that to create that room for you to be able to do that, I want you to value my time too. It's like if I'm working harder so I can take care of that, so you could go to school and not lollygag, but you lollygagging. Oh yeah, you got me fucked up. Wrap this shit up expeditiously because now it's like the fucking crazy part about it is, and I actually seen this in real time where one of my homies worked 2 jobs a few years ago for his girl to finish nursing school and all that. He was taking care of everything. Like this nigga was stressing, struggling. You feel what I'm saying? And by the time she got the nursing shit, it was like she felt like she outgrew him. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a real thing. And so it's like that's why when we talk about men being supportive or whatever the case may be, men often understand that a woman's progression for her is for her. Whereas though a man's progression is for us. It's for the family. I want to make more so I can do more because I'm a provider. It's in my nature. I'm a protector. It's in my nature. I'm going to the gym because I know that I have daughters. And it's like, they're going to have boyfriends. I have to be able to physically be in shape and ready for whatever because I'm a man, right? But it's like, I don't mind investing in my woman, but I also understand that her advancement typically creates more independence. It's not to say in all situations that it does that, but this is the exception versus the rule. The rule is, in most cases, we see what happened to my homie is like, yeah, she got here and was like, I'm here. You know what I mean? And it's like the exception might be to the women that's like, no, like they stay in the line. But that's why I always say women as creatures of evolution, and as a man, you should always be striving to get better because if you're going to invest in her for her to get better, you got to invest twice as much into yourself to make sure you get better so you can stay the leader. So it's like, it ain't about, see, a lot of men think they can move their money around. All right, I'm going to just get her this business, I'm going to get her that. But in the same time, she building this business, she also building her mindset. She's building her habits. She's building different traits within self that's making her a different person, whereas though you might have the finances, but you might not go to the gym, you might not do, so you're not even building you. So by the time it come down to it, she's more educated than you, she's more resourceful than you, and if the money is like now she's looking for somebody that can stimulate her mentally because the stability has already been provided. So if you're going to invest into your woman, you want to also invest double into you so you can stay out in front. It's like as leaders in the workspace or as entrepreneurs and business owners, I'm going to invest into my team, but I'm going to invest twice as much into me because I got to still be able to come to the team with a plan. I can't just like, all right, invest to the team and expect them when they outgrow me, wonder why they want to be the boss. It's like, or the leader.
No, few thoughts about that. So one, about the idea of like being a companion, going through a journey. I was talking to someone about that. I always been about my girl, whatever, to my friends, whatever, and especially to my female friends. Of course, feminism alliance. Well, nurses work hard. No, they don't. But so I was saying
you live with that,
and I was saying something about, and they was like, I mean, I said something like, yeah, like I damn near went through nursing school with her. And they was like, whoa, what did you did? I'm like, no, y'all don't really get it. Like, cause I feel like even outside of me, if you with someone in a relationship, for the most part, anything they went through, you went through. Like that can even be like on a dark side, like a sickness when somebody is sick. The 100%. Person you with, y'all going through that, or
if
even
got to do a bid.
I was just say the jail. That's the biggest example. If, even family shit. If that person in jail, whole family there and they're in jail. Like we all together.
Every example you gave is valid.
So that's a real thing when you tied in with regards to degree. Y'all both are going through that journey together. Of course, it's maybe degrees of the experience, but we in this shit together, and it's affecting both of us. Like.
But the thing is, because as men, we don't often express like the things that affect us because we just not wired to complain about it. We just look at like this will come with it. Like we understand, like okay, if she has to go to class for this amount of hours, I have to pick up over here. Then that's just what comes with the fucking role and the responsibility.
And we just looking towards the finish line
because that's why the finish line is so important.
Right?
Like, you better get to this finish line because I'm in this car with you and I'm showing my support. So it's like 1 month you want to be a nurse, the next month you want to do this, the next month you want to do that. So now your indecisiveness is making it look like you ain't going nowhere. It's like, so now all of the sacrifices that I'm making to try to help you is now taking a toll on us because